I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
About this, right? You could very well choose to ignore this and move on with your life. But
instead, there was no one who asked.
I know.
He started it up going, like, he immediately, like, no one asked, no one donated, no one said, hey, what's the Wings thing happening? He brought it up.
Instead of holding his tongue and potentially getting Wings on in the future, because Wings I don't think bears him any ill will, Phil instead decides to burn the bridge with Wings entirely because his feelings are hurt, because he got timed out in chat for doing the exact same thing that would get him timed out in his own chat. The lunatic.
I know, man. Dude, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to address this. Nobody asked. No one. He fired this up. Like right after the intro, this is how it started.
So here's the deal. Let's get you all caught up on this topic of Wings of Redemption.
And by the way, no one liked the Wings discussion.
No.
It was boring.
It
sucked.
Universally panned by everybody. Not even Jade liked it. Jade said, I know like this.
I know like these.
The Dents didn't like it. Detractors didn't like it. It was super boring, and it only existed as a platform for Phil to lecture somebody he thought was beneath him. That's it.
So here's what happened.
Yep.
So I'm so glad Memology
he said he would do it.
All he did was just yap and yap for 4 straight minutes, recounting the entire story of how Wings was ignoring him, and it was retarded.
Amazing. Thank you, Memology, for that, man.
Sounds good. The night before, he cancels. He says, I can't sleep. I'm not feeling well. Let's take a rain check. And I responded and said, all right, let's do it next week instead. Same
Nothing
day,
wrong with that.
same Monday, just a week later. He never responded.
This is Phil in everybody's inbox. No one wants to deal with him. He is so annoying and so entitled, and he believes that he should be the center of everyone's life, and he's the most important thing, when he's probably the least important thing to every single person he's messaging.
My gosh, dude.
Now, he starts saying in his videos and his streams to his audience, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to be on there. Don't worry. We rescheduled. I took a rain check. It's not a big deal. But the thing is, his trolls kind of know how he behaves and saw the fact that he last minute rescheduled as a bad sign. They were...
Oh, pause. Whoa. Hang on there, Phil. So when your trolls say something, it's always lies, negative, and toxic. But when his trolls say something, there's got to be something to this, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're such a fucking piece of shit. Oh, but your trolls are liars, but his are always right.
Actually shocked that he ever appeared on this show. And the fact that he rescheduled last minute for the second appearance meant basically he was never going to show up. They were under that impression.
Who cares what the perception is? This is another thing is Phil would always message us like, the trolls are saying this, the trolls think this, the detractors think this. Who gives a fuck what they think? Who cares?
I couldn't give a fuck what they think.
Oh my God, bro. Now everyone thinks this.
People are going to hate you and they're going to hate you. Because, like, it doesn't matter. You're not going to change anyone's fucking mind.
Didn't get that impression because, I don't have that actual experience with Wings. So I said to him, all right, let's do it for a week. So a whole week is passing and I'm DMing him saying, hey, are you coming on the show? He's not responding. So finally, it was last weekend. I took it upon myself when I was in this office on my day off, actually doing some rewiring and reworking of the office.
You took it upon yourself. Phil, it literally takes less than a minute to message somebody. Like, what are you talking about? You like this great arduous burden. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I'm a very, very busy, hardworking professional. Look at how much time I have to put into my streams in order to make ends meet.
To just randomly see he was streaming. I was like, oh,
One
shit.
second. Let me just do something real quick, folks. Sorry.
Maybe I could talk to him on his stream quickly, get his attention. So I jumped into his chat that afternoon and I said, hey, what's the deal? Are you coming on the show or not? And basically he says, don't be offended that I'm not responding to your DMs. I don't really respond to people's DMs. I'm just an antisocial guy. But the reason that I don't want to commit to being on your show is my sleep schedule is still screwed up. I'm literally sleeping all day long, waking up in the evening, streaming all evening through until noon the next day and going to sleep in the afternoon. Also, I don't know what I'm doing with my wife this weekend, and that's going to affect my sleep schedule, so I can't commit to Monday, but I'll let you know.
Okay,
and I told you
guys.
It
sounds very reasonable from Wings, to be honest. I don't know, Phil, go ahead.
It's up to him. In fact, what I did is I responded to him in a DM, and I said, okay, The ball's in your court. Any day this week, you can come on my show. It's completely in your control. You tell me what day you want to come on the Level 1 podcast, and we'll do it special just for you, for your schedule. I even offered and said you could come on a night stream.
Here's the thing, Phil. If you told him whenever you want, then just wait for him to message you and tell you when he wants to come on.
Yeah.
Okay? It's really that simple, you know?
Have to be during the afternoon. You could actually come on during a night stream and be a night slot. That would actually fit into your current messed up sleep schedule, okay? No response.
Just fucking, then it's over. Who cares?
Let it go, but he can't let it go because he views that Wings is beneath him and should jump at an opportunity to service Phil. Like, it's insane.
Right?
All week long. So, at one point, you get a little fed up. Like, this guy keeps saying in his streams and his content.
None of this has to be aired out publicly at all.
Yeah, well, it's drama, right? This is drama.
This is straight up drama content with another lol cow that Phil thinks he's better than, and he thinks he can get away with it because he thinks he's above Wings, and that Wings doesn't have the ability to fight back or won't fight back. So Phil thinks that this is an easy target to dump on. That's what this is. And that's why this guy is just such a coward, bro. Because when he perceives somebody as having more clout than him, he won't say a fucking word. But the moment it's somebody that he perceives as weaker than him, he fucking is as big a bully as you'll ever see. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
He's got no beef with me. He likes me. He wants to have a conversation. Again, he loved that last appearance.
You know what this is? He doesn't even want the fucking show. I'm serious. No. He is now, he feels slighted and humiliated. And he's like, I swear, he likes me. He loved the last appearance. Of course, if Wings and this had never even happened, it wouldn't matter. But for him, now that we're all like, well, look, Wings is avoiding you. Now he has to fucking go.
And what matters about it, too, is he really thought that he was going to show like what a wise mentor he was and a sensei. And he was going to turn Wings' life around with his coaching and his teachings. And now that that hasn't happened, he's resentful and upset.
Yeah. No, exactly. Again, yeah, like, this is crazy, dude.
He wants to come on, but then he never actually contacts me to schedule it. So
wait. If he wants to come on, then why would he ignore you?
What the hell's going on? So the other night, I saw randomly again, he was broadcasting. I jumped on his stream. I tried to talk with the guy and reason with him and say, I don't even care if you say, no, I just don't want to do it. I just need an answer. Because my audience wants to know what's going on.
Well, just tell your audience that he's not coming on because he hasn't responded. Or just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It really matters not.
Why not just fucking go? Who cares, actually? You know what? You don't even need an excuse. You'll see. Just tell your audience. We'll see. Nothing's planned yet.
On with you, why you're not showing up? You said you were going to be here. They want another interview. Are you going to do it or not? Even if it's...
By the way, this interview is not like 6 months later. This is like 3 weeks. Nothing's changed.
I need you back on. We're going to discuss... By the way, the idea for the stream was they were going to discuss their Christmas traditions. Like what they do for Christmas. That was actually Phil's idea. That was actually Phil's idea for this interview.
Stop! No way!
No, I wouldn't be offended. Just say yes or no. To which he responds live on his show, you shouldn't do this publicly. We should be doing this privately in DMs because then my trolls will latch onto this to make content.
Okay.
I'm like, Jordy.
So he did respond to you and said this should be handled in private. Okay, which is a genuine response and makes sense.
But
and
Jordy, you haven't responded.
Yeah, that's the thing, but he doesn't care, Phil. Like, he's busy with his own life and his own things. As you said earlier, he's apparently off his medication. He has all these problems with his sleep schedule. You think maybe he has more important problems and things to tackle in his life than going on a Dark Side Phil stream? You fucking moron.
I've been trying to talk to you in DMs for over 2 weeks. You don't respond. This is the only way I can even get you to say something. That's why I'm doing it this way. So here's the thing about Wings that you guys may not know. Unlike me, he has publicly stated he hates being a streamer.
Phil,
you said you hated playing games.
Who privately said to me that you hate playing games, you hate being the punching bag of the internet, you wish you were taken seriously and all this stuff, right? You just privately see but I mean, it's publicly obvious to everybody by the look on your face right now, how much you hate your fucking job, how dead you are in your eyes. You can't stand playing games. You can't stand the audience that you've garnered of wheelchairs and antisocial losers, bro. This is you, okay?
He absolutely hates video games, and he wishes he didn't have to stream them, but that's...
You said you hate games, and not only that, but you're getting old and you have arthritis or some shit.
And he's publicly said that as well.
Yeah.
His job, he only does it to make money. He literally has said this over and over again in his content. I've heard the words come out of his mouth. It's not like, oh, I'm watching troll content and he's saying that. This is what he actually says, okay?
Well, I heard this. It's got to be true.
So I said, all right, how about this? He's sitting on his stream playing Battlefield, and he won't give me an answer. How about this? I'll just contribute. Money, 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 man.
Okay.
And I'll make it so that he's hitting...
How
You're gonna
desperate
bother
are
his
you?
Listen, if you message
To
us
derail the
500
show.
times and then you donate, that's just not, now it's just embarrassing.
Yeah. He's so desperate.
This reminds
He's so
me of like,
needy.
this is like I don't even know. Honestly.
his goals, and then maybe he doesn't have to worry about playing this stupid game, and we can have the conversation, even if it's a 5-minute conversation, and he says, no, I don't want to go on your show. At least the conversation's done. So I sent the guy a couple super
You're not
chats
entitled
during
to
his
it,
stream, saying, hey, I'm here, I'm to contribute, to be positive, to help you hit your goals. And I even said to his moderator,
Are you
It's
kidding
not to be
me?
positive, though. It's to
hit your
demand
goals?
that he give you the answer that you want. I don't
At least
know,
Jordy,
man.
see, even Jordy's like, I don't care if I hit my goal today. I don't need to. If it means having to respond to Dark Side Phil, to act like you're better than fucking Wings, you're Dark Side Phil.
Just stop it. I
Nobody
think
likes you.
I'll be honest, there are
Nobody.
more people that actually like Wings than like Phil.
By a lot.
By a lot.
By a
Like,
lot.
by a lot.
Yeah, by a lot. Like, seriously.
what is his goal for this stream? Does he have a goal he's trying to hit? I'll hit his goal for him. I'll help him out. That way, he doesn't have to worry about playing this game he claims he hates playing on stream.
So anyway, this is like
What?
Phil trying to flex like how wealthy he is. He has the power to make this poor guy who's in poverty hit his goals. When in reality, I'm pretty sure Wings is actually better off than Phil because he actually has savings.
Yeah.
And he was making dirty money on LolCal Live for the last 18 months. But Phil's going to pretend like he's this king, this benevolent, gracious king who stooped down to put money in Wings' begging cup. And then this beggar wouldn't even tell him, give him the time of day. Like, this is twisted stuff from Phil.
Yeah.
And we could chill for a few minutes here and figure this out. His moderators literally played dumb. I'm not kidding. His moderators, Jordy
What?
sometimes has a goal.
But doesn't that
are you
tell you
talking
something?
about?
It's like being at a party and people are talking shit about you and it's clear, but they're not saying it to your face, and then you're like acting.
By
like,
the way, we got PPP's shot.
Well, Jordy,
Good. Everyone
guess what? You like Burger King, right? Well, guess what? Like Burger King, you can have it your way. Because now I'm
Nice
not going to
try,
bother you
Phil.
anymore. And you're going to sit there on your
Go!
stream playing a game you
No!
clearly hate. Stuff in your
God,
face, acting
no,
like a
the
fool for the
horror of it all. Oh my God! Whatever will he do now? Oh, Phil's gonna leave him alone. He's like, jackpot, sweet.
rest of your life.
So
No one's
corny,
going to reach
Phil.
out to you to try to be friendly to you or save
They
you
will,
or
though.
help you.
Like this
Because
is like
you're-
Phil believes this was Wings' last chance in life.
Yeah.
That no one will ever help him. That Keemstar wouldn't take him back on LolCal Live in 2 fucking seconds. Wings' last and only chance at success in this life was to be Darkside Phil's like servant and sit at the feet of Phil, the guru, and learn his wisdom and soak it up. Like, how fucking delusional are you, Phil?
Yeah.
Like, who do you like? This is crazy.
Someone goes in chat, I don't know much about Wings, but this makes me like him. Like it's actually a promotion for Wings to be like,
Yes.
wow, Wings felt it fucking DSP. Let's go.
Action shut them
Base.
out.
Yeah,
It's not
and by the
us.
way,
That's all I
Wings
have to say
doesn't
about
get
it.
Burger King.
Ladies
He
and
gets
gentlemen,
fucking
Wings of
Wendy's.
Redemption
You know?
will not be appearing on the Level 1 podcast. Under
Good.
no circumstance. The only way I would ever have him on the show again is if he actually publicly apologized for his actions.
So this is the weird, insane, like power trips of Phil, where it's like you're gonna do a humiliation ritual for me and you're gonna apologize. Or he clearly didn't want to be on your show anyway. The only person you're hurting by doing this, Phil, is yourself. By burning another bridge with another person. And by the way, you're lying now, just like you were lying back in the past when you said you would never bother with Wings. That was years and years ago. Momology showed it. If you think that you have some advantage to gain, some money or some clout, you will crawl back to Wings again. He looks like he's going to cry
Disrespect-
also.
But he's about to break out. Like, this is actually crazy. And by the way, again, $2 for all this.
To the unprofessionalism, the fact that he couldn't even give me the time of day, and the fact that he
Based.
Yes.
kept publicly saying in his content that he wanted to be on my show and then acted otherwise. If he publicly apologizes for that, says he will
cares?
change his ways, and then actually acts different.
A public apology to DSP. Are you asking
I
him
don't
to
think
hang
it's
himself?
happening. I don't think it's happening, Phil.
No, it's not.
Let's be real, man.
again, actions speak louder than words, then maybe I'll...
Oh, the professionalism that you had
No,
when you the
somebody
snake
said-
scream or
Somebody
whatever.
said he's pulling a PPP. No, that was me pulling a Phil, because Phil demands that everyone apologize to him. So I said, if Phil apologizes to me, we'll stop felting him. You know,
Yeah.
but he'll never do it because for him that's the ultimate humiliation ritual or whatever.
No.
So he's some weird apology fetish because he's twisted in the head.
I'll consider having him on the show again. But as of now, Wings of Redemption is banned from my podcast and will not be appearing.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh, he's done! He's finished! Oh my god! I can't ever work again.
He's banned.
Stop it!
Ever again. Not going to react to it. I don't care about that fucking guy in any way, shape, or form. You know, I just get tired of it. You guys keep mentioning it constantly in the chat. It's like, dude, all right, one joke a night. Every once in a while,
Wings
you
won
reference
by
something.
doing
Okay.
nothing.
Yeah.
Wendy's chili. Oh my god, I'm a fat guy who can't walk. And this
And we got
that. And blah,
5150 home for the sick for 5
Thank
subs.
you so much, bro.
blah, blah. I'm so tired. The
you.
Mustang. Like every fucking meme, I'm tired of it, dude. Did you understand that it gets fucking old? You know, it gets old. Continuing on. So someone here named Redface. I have no idea if this is actually a Wings of Redemption moderator or not. I
Oh my
timed you
God.
out
It
for
actually is. Red
He's,
face is the
he's
mod.
now arguing with the mod.
Yeah.
spamming. There was no spamming that took place.
There
You were
was.
You
spamming.
sent
There
numerous
was.
messages
Saw it.
saying the same thing after we told you to stop. That didn't happen. It was
It
me
did.
trying to have a conversation with Wings, and it was
Have a conversation. You're in
The way-
chat, and
the way he
he's.
looks to the side, he knows he's lying.
But Ash, how do you have a conversation when you're a chatter and someone's streaming
You know?
and they have people in the call and they're talking to people? It's like you're not. This is not a chat.
not spamming whatsoever. And to call me dumb after I apologize low. When did you apologize? When did you apologize?
I hope he did.
What are you even talking about? There was no apology. I was timed out. I wasn't even able to talk. I came back with another account, and no one talked to me except what was
Ban
his name?
evasion.
Mario,
Ban
I think his name was.
evasion.
And he was very nice. He was like, I would never time you out. I'm sorry that happened. You know, I would let you talk to Wings. You were nowhere to be found. You ran for the hills.
You
So
didn't
nice
run for the
try. You're
hills.
the
He
one
felt
who
it,
did
you.
the bad act. You're the one who now made
Oh,
Wings look
the
bad, and
bad
now he
act.
takes the flack for you and your horrible actions. I want you to think about that. You're a moderator. You're supposed to be responsible.
This is like
You're
220. Like,
You're teaching a moderator like how to moderate someone else's chat. Are we actually in reality? Like, is this real?
he's out of control.
Like-
Like he's completely off the rails, and he needs to fucking check himself before he wrecks himself. You know, like
Yeah.
what is this guy doing?
You know what this feels like? It feels like you're like doing a parody of a bad streamer. Like it's like acting. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be as annoying and as retarded as possible.
He's beyond parody. He really is.
Yeah, definitely.
The thing is, we try to parody him, but it comes just across as what he is.
Yeah.
And then the things that we do is like jokes. He then ends up repeating himself in his own content. Like, 'tis the season to give to me. Like, it's crazy.
When he came back the next day after the movie with, "It is a wonderful life," I'm like, thanks for telling me you watched the movie. Like, thanks, bud.
I get moderators that get overzealous too, and I have words with them too. You're not doing Wings any favor.
And that's why people are like, oh, why is the movie so gay and so over the top? It's like, the only way to
Okay.
parody fucking Phil is to go so extreme that it's impossible.
Now, ring it up. This is a mod L, but the mod left a $5 super thanks on the daily wrap apologizing for timing Phil out. Phil deleted it and then claimed he never apologized.
What the fuck?
This is so fucking retarded.
Oh, I got my cat wants to leave.
Come on.
Oh, baby.
Ring it up,